So today we are talking about saving 80,000 gold in another ward for my retirement. This was actually a hidden gem for me. I actually really enjoyed it. I would not give it a 4.6. I did give it 5 stars here just because I would love to see a second season, so I will break the algorithm and my scale to do so. But I would give it a 7.8 on my scale, which is probably about 4.1 on Crunchyroll scale. So it was a lot better than I expected, and here's why. The story follows Mitsuha, which is this girl who's falling to her death. She suddenly gets teleported to another ward where she gets she doesn't know where she is. She gets saved by a little girl in a village, and she finds out this ward doesn't have a lot of food, and the food that they do have doesn't taste good, and they're very, how should I put it, less than the Middle Ages. They're like 900 AD technology, even less than that. I think maybe they might be even BC because I think they have less technology than the Romans. They can build castles and they can build cities, but that's about it. She finds out that she can teleport back to her home ward, and her parents were killed a long time ago, and her brother died, which she looks up to a lot. So she basically makes a store to set up her retirement because she's scared about running out of her inheritance. And she loved her parents and she loved her brother, but she's scared that she's so young that she'll blow through all the money that they left her. So she decides that she will open a store in the other ward and sell products that you can only find in our ward, like beauty products, food. She can cook, so she sells her services for catering and all kinds of stuff. And the money in the other ward is made out of gold and silver, so she's able to sell them in the real ward. And it's pretty exciting. It was a lot better than I expected. After the first episode, I was kind of like, this is going to be a throwaway anime. And I was wrong. About episode 3 or 4, I was kind of hooked, and I ended up watching the whole anime in one sitting. I turned it on and didn't turn it off till I was done with all 12 episodes. Unfortunately, I do not know if they will ever get another season. It seems like a bunch of isekai, they do one season, and they do it to sell merchandise, and then they don't make another season. There's a lot of isekai that I would love a second season to. This one, Teal Moon Empire, and of course Seventh Time Loop. Those are one-hit wonders that are really special, and they deserve second seasons. All right, Crunchyroll, sponsor that. All right, this girl also, it gets adopted by a family inside the other ward as well, so she's like their daughter too, and it's a noble family. It's this person wants to be her mom, and basically she is her mom. They literally adopted her, and she gets dragged home every once in a while and stuff. It's really cute, and sometimes we need anime to take us away from the troubles of the ward, and today is one of those days for sure. One nice touch that they put in this anime is, even though she lost her real blood parents and her brother comes back as her psyche. If you ever seen the show Dexter, which is probably a terrible example, but I'm gonna roll with it, Dexter often talks to his dad who passed away years and years ago, and often his moral compass gives him ideas. It's like a real person, but it's actually Dexter's psyche. In very much the same way, Mitsui here idolized her brother, and her brother comes back in her mind as giving her ideas, having conversations with her, all kinds of stuff, he's actually there. And I felt like that was a really cool touch. It actually brought some depth to the main character, and we actually know a lot about her brother just by the conversations she has with him and everything. I thought that was a very unique touch in this type of anime. I thought it really brought it all together. So if you're looking for one of those animes to kind of take your troubles away just for a couple hours, I would suggest this one. It's a lot better than the first couple episodes entail, and you will get right out of it. it's definitely worth your time. You can find this anime on Crunchyroll airing right now. Thank you so much for coming to the Anime Classroom, and please have a great day.